Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. Wish you all a very happy Rath Yatra. Jai Jai Jagannath. The 248th thirunaamam in Vishnusahsranama is Asankhyeyaha. In the 204th thirunaamam, Sandhiman, we had narrated how Ramanujacharya appointed 74 Simhasanadipatis to disseminate and carry forward the Vishishtadvaita Siddhanta. Among the 74 was an extremely devoted disciple called Somashiandan. Born into a family that traditionally performed Somayaga, he was the first scholar to write a commentary on Ramanujacharya's magnum opus, the Sri Bhashyam. To be in constant divine association with Ramanujacharya, Somashiandan had relocated from his hometown to Srirangam. Once, he and his wife had to travel to their native town for an urgent family matter. After attending to it, Somashiandan eagerly got ready to return to Srirangam but was stopped by his wife, who insisted that they stay in the family home for a few days. Somashiandan could not bear the separation from Ramanujacharya. He pleaded with his wife to return to Srirangam but to no avail. With no other alternative, he approached a local sculptor and requested him to craft an idol of Ramanujacharya so he could at least perform daily worship to his master. When the sculptor presented the finished idol, Somashiandan was not satisfied. He felt it did not fully capture the divine, radiant Thirumeni of his master. He requested the sculptor to make an either completely different idol or modify the existing one to reflect Ramanujacharya's true likeness. The sculptor agreed to make the modifications and took the idol back. That very night, Ramanujacharya appeared in Somashiandan's dream and said, "You may not be physically with me here in Srirangam, but do you really need an idol to worship me when I have already acknowledged you in my heart as my beloved disciple? I am always with you. You do not need to trouble the sculptor to make changes to the idol." This beautiful instance highlights the pinnacle of Acharya Abhimana. It is one thing for a disciple to be intensely devoted to an Acharya, but it is a whole different level of grace when the Acharya, and that too Jagadacharya Ramanujacharya himself, deeply remembers and acknowledges the disciple. When Somashiandan woke up the next morning and reflected upon the dream, tears streamed down his face. He interpreted it as a direct call from his master. He firmly declared to his wife that he was packing his bags and leaving for Srirangam immediately, whether she joined him or not. As soon as he arrived in Srirangam, he went straight to Ramanujacharya, fell at his lotus feet and recounted the dream. He wept and said, "You did not forget Adiyan while I was away. You remembered me. I could not stay away from you any longer." Ramanujacharya smiled gently and said, "How could I forget my disciples? Even if my disciples leave me, I will never leave them." That is the quality of a supreme master, one who actively goes looking for souls to protect them and conjoin them eternally with the divine couple. That is exactly why Ramanujacharya is hailed as Jagadacharya, the master of the entire universe. Ramanujacharya made it his life mission to secure liberation for all Jivatmas, irrespective of caste, creed, or gender. So if we firmly catch hold of Ramanujacharya's lotus feet, he is sure to secure liberation for us too. For just as all the innumerable Jivatmas in this vast cosmos, we too are Perumal's precious assets. This beautiful story was from the sacred text Charamopaya Nirnaya. The thirunaamam Asankhyeyaha means the one who possesses innumerable Jivatmas as his eternal wealth. If we chant Asankhyeyaha Namaha every day, Perumal will identify us as Ramanujacharya's disciples and bless our lives with innumerable and boundless auspiciousness in all aspects. Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha.